Hello everyone and mabuhay. As promised, I am doing this recording for us to compensate for our lost contact hours. And for our topic, for our midterm laboratory, we shall discuss network distribution and job assignment. So first, let's talk about network distribution, commonly known as the shortest route problem. Yan. Shortest route problem. The shortest route problem is concerned with finding the shortest path in a network from one node or set of nodes to another node or set of nodes. The criterion to be minimized in the shortest route problem is not limited to distance, even though the term shortest is often described in the procedures. Other criteria include time and cost. Neither time nor cost are necessarily linearly related to distance. Uh, So here, normally in the shortest route problem, to simplify it, the simplest parang logic behind shortest route problem is to find the shortest uh, way to get from the starting node up to the end node. And in this problem or in this uh, parang figure, our goal is to find the shortest route from point A, Casa Nena, papunta kay point F, which is the HAU warehouse. Now, in this figure, you're presented with nodes, arrows, and uh, figures na nakalagay, indicated in each arrow. So, what do they mean? So, each node represents stops or buildings. Example, if we'll go to HAU warehouse from Casanena, we shall pass PGN building. We shall pass STL building. So those are nodes. While these arrow with numbers represents the distance or the time that you will be spending for you to get from one node to another node. So again, ang goal natin is to find the shortest route or the shortest time possible. Okay? Yung pinaka-simple ng shortest route problem. So normally, for us to find that shortest route problem, we do explore all possible options for us to get from Casa Nena papunta kay HAU warehouse. So in this figure, I have plotted the possible options for us to pass mula kay Casa Nena papunta kay HAU warehouse. Of course, from Casa Nena, there are two options. Either you go to B or you go to C. And then you only follow the arrows indicated. So for more convenient use of time, I already plotted this one. So paano natin siya ginagawa? Example, let's take the route of B. So A from Casanena going to B, that's 2 kilometers, sabihin natin. So we'll just plot 2 here. And then from B, notice it has 3 arrows. So meaning there are 3 options. There are 3 possible routes for B to go to in order for him to go to F. So let's see. Let's compute for the distance. From B, you can go to D. That's B2 plus 3. This will be D5. Okay, from B, you could also go to E. That's 4. So this will be 6. And from B, it could also go to C. So that's C4. And then let's take the route of D muna. From D, you could go to F directly. So that's 5 plus 6. This will be 11. Or it could take a reroute. Okay, from D, go to E muna. This will become 7. And then from E, you could go to F. Okay, additional 5. So this will be 12. Now let's take another option. From B to E. So that's B2 plus 4, that's E6. And then E6 plus 5, this is 11. And then yung route ni C. Okay? C4 plus 4 muna papunta kay E. This is E8. And then from E plus 5, this will be 13. So we have explored all routes concerning B. So now, let's take a look doon naman sa route ni C. So from A to C, that's 5. From C, pwede ka pumunta kay E. 5 plus 4, this is 9. And then 9 plus 5, this is 14. So after exploring all possible routes, we can now choose which has the smallest value doon sa node F. So look at all F boxes. And here we can say that we have two possible routes, additional routes. So what we're gonna do is backtrack. So from F, D, galing daw siya kay D, and then from B, and then A. And then let's take another look dito sa isa. From F, from E to E, then to B, and then to A. So technically, we have two possible routes because they have two same values. Two ideal routes, I mean. So that's A, B, D, and F. So the other one, A, B, A, F. So yun siya. So let's take another example. So ito siya. So I'd like us to explore this problem using the long method. Explore natin. Again, for the sake of convenience, I already plotted potential routes. So let's take a look. So from A, again, ang goal natin is to go to node G as our finish line. So let's take a look at this one. From A going to B, this is 4. A going to D, this is 7. A going to C, that's 3. And then from B, we have two possible options. Go to F, that's B4 plus 4, this is F8. B to D, this is B5. From F, it will go directly to G, so that's 8 plus 4, this is 12. And then yung path ni G, D going directly to G, 5 plus 7, this is 12. Or it will go to ano muna, E. So that's 5 plus 2, this is 7. And then 7 plus 2, this is 9. So let's take a look dun sa isang option. So straight. A to D, that's 7. Then D, it will go to E first. So 7 plus 2, this is 9. And then plus 2 to go directly to G, this is G11. And then D7, go to G, that's D7 plus 7, this is G14. Naghang ako. Anyway, sorry. So I think we have explored all routes from D. So now let's take a look kay C naman. So C, it could go to D. 3 plus 3, that's D6. Or it could go to E. 3 plus 5, that's 8. And then from E, pwedeng dumiretso kay G, that's 8 plus 2. This will be 10, G10. Yung kay D naman, go straight, that's 6 plus 7, this is 13. And then it could go to E muna, this is 8. And then plus 2, this is 10. Yeah. So we have explored all possible options. Now, it's our turn to select alin yung which has the lowest value. And based on this figure, look at the G boxes, and it's this one that has the smallest value. So we have to trace back from G to E to D to B and to A. So yun yung ideal route. So that's the long method. Now, in the network distribution or shortest route problem, there is an algorithm that would help us find the shortest route without exploring all possible routes. So how does that work? So let me introduce you to Dijkstra algorithm. So notice we have the same figure, but we have boxes on top of each node. So what do they mean? What do these boxes mean? So the boxes on top of each node represents the predecessors or the number of arrows pointing to that node. Example, if we look at B, there is only one box because there is only one node pointing to B. But if we look at C, there are two boxes because there are two arrows pointing to C. Same as with E. It has three boxes, therefore, tatlo rin yung arrow. So, yan, let's explore. How does this Dijkstra algorithm work? So, ayan. First, let's take a look at the route of A, papunta kay B. So, this will be 2. And then, let's take a look at C. A to C, that's 5. And then, yung arrow na galing kay B, that's 2. So, add mo lang to. 2 plus 2. Ito siya. This will be 4. Now, let's go to D. Going to D, there is only 1. So, 2 plus 3, this is 5. And then E. Kay E, tatlo yung box. So, meaning tatlo yung arrow. So, tingnan natin yung kung galing siya kay D. 5 plus 2, this is 7. If it would come from B, that's 2 plus 4, this is 6. And yung kay C, now this is the problem. Meron kang dalawang pagpipilian. So, which do you consider? The principle in Dijkstra algorithm is for you to choose which amongst the boxes has the lowest value. So in this case, we'll take B dahil siya yung may mas mababang value. So let's take this one, B, 4 plus 4, this is 8. And lastly, going to F, yung galing kay D, that's 5 plus 6, this is 11. And then from here, yung galing kay E, piliin natin yung mababa yung value, and that's 6. So, this is 11. So again, dalawa yung ating possible routes. So, eto siya. Right? Okay, dahil pareho silang value, meaning dalawa yung ating. No. Yung kanina din, so AB, DF, or AB, EF. So I hope it's clear. And let's take another example. So if you notice, these are the same figures that we've explored using the long method. So gagawin lang natin sa Dijkstra algorithm. So this one, let's take the Dijkstra algorithm. So first, ito. Right. This is A4. C. This is A3. Itong kay D, tatlo. If it would come from A, this is A7. If it would come from B, that's 4 plus 1. This is 5. If it would come from C, 3 plus 3. This is 6. And let's go to E. Dalawa yung pagagalingan C and D. So if it come from C, 3 plus 5, this is 8. If it would come from D, again, the principle amongst the choices, choose the lowest value. So here we have 5. 5 plus 2, we have 7. And yung KF, isa lang yung arrow. So 4 plus 4, this is 8. Right? This is 8. And lastly, ito, nasa node Z na tayo. That's 8 plus 4, this is 12. And then, if it come from D, piliin yung pinakamababa, that's 5. 5 plus 7, this is 12. And then yung kay E, that's D7. And then choose, add 2. This is E9. So ayan. So looking at this final figure, we can now select. So look at the boxes here. Alin yung may pinakamababang value? So it's E. So the route will be G, E, okay, galing daw sa D, and then B, and then A. So that's Dijkstra algorithm. So there. Kindly watch this video again. If you have any questions, pwede nyo rin akong i-PM or i-chat sa MS Teams. So basically, that's Dijkstra algorithm. So, yeah. Allow me to stop the recording for us to move to job assignment model.